Good morning, class. Today we will discuss number system. What is number? It is collection of digits, or you can say it is a string of digits. You are already aware about analog signal and your digital signal. In digital signal there are discrete level, there are two level, 0 or 1, and in analog it is continuous in nature. For example, 26 letter of the alphabet A to Z and 10 decimal digits 0, 1 to 9. So these are decimal number system. It is nothing, it is group of 10 digits, or you can say 26. It is group of 26 alphabets. If we combine letters, okay, and we made word. For example, university, Graphic Era University. It contains one sentence, and similarly, if we collect numbers, we collect digits, it gives a number. For example, 4241. It is one number. Okay. Now come into binary number system. What is binary number system and what is the significance of this? Binary number system, it is used in digital computer. Computer can process only binary system, binary number, okay, or digital signal. So it is very, very important for your computer processing point of view. In binary number system there are only two digits, 0 and 1, and can be easily implemented in any electronic circuit. Next, come into decimal number system. And decimal number system, total digits are 10. Now come into this radix. What do you mean by radix? Radix is also called base. How will you define radix? Radix is nothing, or base is nothing. It is total number of digits available in that number system. For example, in decimal number system, radix or base is 10. In binary number system there are only two digits, 0 or 1, or you can say bits. So total where bits are 2, so radix is 2. In hexadecimal number system there are 16 digits, so value of radix will be 16. Okay. Now what is the position of digit? Okay, this position is 0th position, this is first position, and this is second position. This is -1 position, this is -2 position. Left hand side of this fraction decimal point is called integer part, and this is called your fractional part. And weight, or you can say positional weight. Positional weight is nothing, it is r to the power I, or you can say base to the power position. For example, you have to determine what is the position of this, because this is decimal number system, so 10 to the power 1, 10 to the power 0 is nothing, 1th position, its position is 1, so its positional weight will be 10, 10 to the power 1, 10 to the power 2, 100, 10 to the power -1, 10 to the power -2. So this is very, very important. Now one most important thing, how will you define MSD, most significant digit, and least significant digit? This is your most significant digit 5, this is MSD. MSD whose positional weight is highest, that is called MSD. In this case 5 is MSD, and 4 is called LSD because its positional weight is least, 10 to the power minus 2, least value. So 5 is always MSD and 4 is LSD in this case. Okay. Now from this we can generate a formula. How will you determine any number? Number, its magnitude is nothing, it is sum of digit into weight, digit into positional weight. So for example, this is your example 512.74. so d2 into b की power 2, this because there are 3 digits in integer part, d0, d1 and d2, and 2 for fractional part, d minus 1 and d minus 2. And what is the positional weight? Its positional weight is b to the power 2, d2 into b to the power 2, d1 into b to the power 1, d0 into b to the power 0 plus d minus 1 into b to the power minus 1 plus d minus 2 into b to the power minus 2. b is nothing, it is base, or you can say radix r. You can also write down d2 r to the power 2 plus d1 r to the power 1 plus d0 r to the power 0 plus d minus 1 r to the power minus 1, d minus 2 r to the power minus 2. So this is decimal number system. You are already aware with this number system, how 512.74 is coming. 2 into 10 to the power 1 plus 1 into 10 to the power 1 plus 5 into 10 to the power 2 plus 7 into 10 to the power minus 1 plus 4 into 10 to the power minus 2. When you will add, it will give 512.74, and in this way you can determine any number. Now suppose you have to convert any number whose base or radix is r into base 10. Just you have to apply this formula. Okay, you have to apply this formula for any number system whose radix is r or base is b into decimal number system. Only by remembering this formula you can just determine the value in decimal number system. Okay. Now octal number system. You know, in octal number system there are total 8 digits 0 to 7. So its base is 8, or you can say radix is 8. And the same thing is applicable here. Its positional weight, its positional weight will be base to the power position, means r to the power I or b to the power I position is 1, this and this, and 8 to the power minus 1, 8 to the power 0, 8 to the power 1, 8 to the power 2, 8 to the power minus 1, 1 upon 8, 8 to the power minus 2, 1 upon 64. So in the same way you can determine by this formula sum of digits into weight. Suppose you have to convert in decimal number system. Okay. This is your number 512.74. Okay, it is in base 8, and suppose you have to convert into base 10. I already explained about this. To convert any number whose radix is r into base 10, you have to apply this formula, digit into weight. And in this case base is 8, so you are taking positional weight 8 to the power 0, 8 to the power 1, 8 to the power 2, or 8 to the power minus 1, or 8 to the power minus 2. This is 8 to the power minus 2. Now come into again binary number system. There are only 2 bits, 0 or 1. These digits are called bits, so you have to remember 0 or 1 are bits. In general way we can say it is digit, but in binary number system it becomes bit. The same thing is again applicable here, r to the power I position, where r is 2. In this case r to r, this suppose number is 101.01, and you have to determine, or you have to convert into base 10. So again apply the same formula, 1 into 2 to the power 0, 0 into 2 to the power 1, 1 into 2 to the power 2, and 0 into 2 to the power minus 1, and 1 into 2 to the power minus 2. You can determine this 5.25. Now one thing you can apply shortcut method here, 5, because just write down positional weight. What is the positional weight? Its positional weight is 1, it's 2, it's 4. Just add positional weight, this where value of digit is 1. In this case value of digits, in this case 1, and in this case 1. So 4 plus 1, directly you can write down 5. Okay, you do not need to calculate this because it is time consuming process. Just add this and this. Similarly, just you can write down, because this is not, its digit is 0, so 1 into, okay, 0.25. 1 upon 4 is nothing, it is 0.25. So in this way you can directly determine value in decimal number system. Why you are not adding that positional weight which represents any digit where it is 0? Because you know 0 plus something is 0, so you do not need to add. So just remember, you have to add the positional weights where digits value is 1, not 0. So in this way 101 you have converted this into base 10. And again there is one important nibble. What is nibble? It is group of 4 bits. There are 4 bits. For example 1011, there are 4 bits. Group of 4 bits is called nibble, and group of 8 bits is called byte. Okay, in byte there are 8 bits, or you can say 1 byte equal to 2 nibbles. In hexadecimal number system there are total 16 digits, 0 to 9, and A, capital A, it is 10, capital B 11, and capital F it is 15. In same way you can determine value into decimal number system just by applying this formula. In this case position is 0, 1, 2, in this case minus 1, minus 2, so 5 into 16 की power 0, 5 in E into E means 14, 14 into 16 की power 1, 2 into 16 की power 2 means 256, simply minus 1 into 16 to the power minus 1 plus minus 2 into 16 to the power minus 2. So in this way you can determine value from hexadecimal number system into decimal number system. It is not, this formula is not only applicable to convert from binary or octal or hexadecimal into decimal number system. It is also applicable to, for example, base 6, base 7, base 9. You can also use this formula to convert any number whose radix is r into base 10. Okay, this is your hexadecimal number system, and you have determined this is into decimal number system. Okay, now this is interesting thing. 2 to the power 0 is 1, because you are computer science and engineering students, so you must have knowledge of this. Just remember what is the positional weight: 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. Then 256, 512, 2 to the power 10, 2 to the power 11, 2 to the power 12, 2 to the 20, 2 to the power 30, and 2 to the power 40. 2 to the power 10 equal to 104. It is called 1 KB, 1 kilobyte. Okay. 2 to the power 20, it is called 1 megabyte. Always you have to remember, because when you have to determine the length of address bus or the total address line required, if memory capacity, RAM or ROM capacity is 1 GB, 2 GB, or 40 or 32 KB, in that case, if you know this, only you can determine. Next time you will see 1 megabyte, 1 GB, 2 to the power 20 is 1 gigabyte. Okay, and 1 2 to the power 40 is 1 terabyte. Now come into addition. How you perform addition? First, just see in decimal number system. 5 plus 5, what we do? 10. And you have to remember, if after adding these two digits, if sum is greater than base, sum is greater than or equal to base, you have to subtract that base and you have to pass one carry here. 5 plus 5 is 10, so it is greater than or equal to 10 because base is 10 in decimal number system. So you will subtract a base. This 10 minus 10, 0. Now 1 carry you forward. Now 5 plus 5 plus 1, it is 11. Again 11 is greater than or equal to 10. So 11 minus 10, it is 1, and 1 carry you pass. So this method is applicable to all the number system. If value after adding value of sum is greater than or equal to base, you have to subtract in that base. Suppose this number system is in base 8, suppose 55, and this 55 is in base 8. So how you will calculate? 5 plus 5, 10. So 10 is greater than equal to 8. So you will subtract 10 minus 8, 2. 2 will come here, 1 carry. Then 1 plus 5 plus 5, 11. Again 11 is greater than equal to 8. So 11 minus 8, 3, and 1 carry. Answer will be 132. In octal number system it will be 132. Suppose this number is octal number system. Similarly for binary addition, 1 plus 1, 2. 2 is greater than equal to 2. So you will subtract 2. 2 minus 2, 0. And 1 carry. Similarly in this way, 1 plus 1 plus 3. 3 minus 2, 1, and 1 carry. And 1 plus 1, 0. 1 plus 1, 0 or 2. 2 minus 2, 0, and 1 carry. 1 plus 1, 3, or you can say 1, 1. 3 minus 2, 1, and 1 carry. The 1 plus 1, 0, and 1 carry. In this way you can determine. Okay, and in any number system, either base 6, base 8, base 10, base 16, base 2, you can apply this method. This is a general method. This is your 61, this is your 23. How will you get the 61 without doing much calculation? Again you have to remember the same thing which I discussed. Just add the positional weight. What is the positional weight of this? This is 1, this is 2, 4, 8, 16, and 32. Where there is 1, add 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 1 is nothing, 61. Directly you can determine. Similarly 23, positional weight is, in this case positional weight is 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. 16 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. 16 plus 4, 20, plus 2, 22, plus 1, 23. And similarly for 84, directly you can determine. Okay, just you have to write down the positional weight here. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, and 256, 512, 1024. Where value of digit is 1, add that positional weight. 64 plus 8 plus, this is 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. 64 plus 8 plus 8 equal to 84. For binary subtraction, again you have to apply the reverse process of which you have seen in addition. 1 plus 1. Okay, just if while subtracting, or you are performing a minus b, if, or you can say x1 minus x2. Suppose two digits are x1 and x2. If x2 is greater than x1, you have to take one borrow from previous bit. Just we subtract in case of addition, we passed one carry. In this case, reverse process. Just you have to take one borrow from previous bit. 1 minus 1 0. In this case, one there is no problem. This is not smaller, both are equal or not greater than equal to 2. Now 0 minus 1. In this case, it is not possible. Now you will take one borrow from here. Borrow from here means just here 0 and you are passing 2 either. 2 minus 1 1. Okay, 2 minus 1 1. Now again 0 minus 1 is not possible. You will take one borrow from here. So 2 1. Similarly you can perform just like other. This is your final answer. And similarly for other subtraction in base 8, base 16 or base 10, take borrow means value of base you are taking. I am taking 2 means because you are performing binary. In case of octal or hexadecimal, you will take 8 or 16. Okay, 77 minus 23, it is 54. In shortcut method you can directly determine. Similarly for multiply, 1 into 0, you know the process. Or another thing you can also do, just add. After writing, after shifting every bit to left side, then add, and you are already aware how to perform. Other method is just convert, because in base 2 convert it into base 10, again convert it into base 10, now multiply and you will get the result in base 10. Now convert it into base 2, you will get the same result. Okay, now conversion. You have seen how to convert any number system whose radix r or base b into decimal number system. Now you have to convert from decimal number system to other number system, decimal to octal, decimal to binary, or decimal to hexadecimal. Okay, just for octal to decimal, evaluate magnitude. I already explained this. Similarly for binary to, and similarly for this. Now to convert from here to here means base 10 to base 8 or base 10 to base 2 or base 10 to base 16. Now you will divide that number which is given in base 10 by base or radix. Now you will separate quotient and remainder part. Okay, you will separate quotient and remainder part. Now you will take the final quotient in reverse order. Final quotient in reverse order. Sorry, not quotient, remainder. Final quotient, remainder in reverse order. And to convert from octal to base 2, there are shortcut method. Direct, because 8 equal to 2 to the power 3. So you can make group of 3 bits. And base 2 to base 16, you can make 16 equal to 2 to the power 4, group of 4 bits. Okay, through this you one method. Suppose you have to convert octal to hexadecimal. What you will do? Through general method, first convert into base 10, now convert into hexadecimal. Now there is shortcut method. Direct convert octal into binary and binary to hexadecimal number system. It is very, very important for assembly language programming. In next semester you will see in microprocessor and computer organization. Why it is very, very important? Because it is group of 4 binary bits, 1 digit. So it is easy to remember. We cannot remember hex code in binary form because the code will be very lengthy. Okay, there is method you can convert here, then here. Similarly here to here, then here. Suppose you have to convert, I already explained. Suppose you have to convert base 13 to base 2. Just divide by 2 because you are converted into base 2. 6 quotient, 1 remainder. Next, now divide by again 2, then again divide by 2 1, this 2. You have to repeat this process until quotient becomes 0. Now just you have to take in reverse order. Why we are taking in reverse order? The reason for, just I am explaining for integer part, this integer, because you know this last is MSB, most significant, because it has the highest positional weight. So we are taking answer in reverse order. So it will be A3, A2, A1, A0. You know A3 is what? MSD or MSB. A0 is what? LSD or LSB. So answer is 1101. And for converting into binary number system, you can directly write down the answer. You know 13. When 13 will come, just you have to add the positional weight 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. 1 plus 4, 5 plus 8. Its positional weight is 1. Its positional weight 2, 4, 8. 8 plus 4 plus 130. Directly you can write down this. Okay, this is energy. This is for fractional part. You have to multiply that number by base. Okay, suppose this is your example, and you have to separate integer and fractional part, and final answer will be integer part in forward direction from top to bottom. In case of integer, bottom to up. In case of integer part from top to bottom, because in this case MSD is this is LSD. Take the integer either 0 or 1 as a coefficient, take the resultant fraction and repeat the division. Now you have to repeat this process until this is 0 or any above step is repeated. 0.625. Now in this order 1 0 1, first 1, then 0, then 1, because you are doing for fractional part, so by default you will take dot. Okay, in same way you can do for other number system. Suppose decimal to octal. So you decimal to octal 175. Now divide by 8. The same process is repeated. Separate the quotient and remainder part. Okay, and take the remainder in reverse order. You have to repeat this process until quotient becomes 0. Now take answer in 257. Okay, for fractional part, again the same process, multiply by 8 and separate integer and fractional part, and final answer will be fractional integer part in forward line 24. Now so 0.24. Now binary to octal conversion. 8 equal to the power, so 3, so you will make group of 3 bits, 0 and then 0 0, 1 1 0, 0 0 1, 5. You know positional weight is 1 2 4, so 4 plus 1 5, 7, 1 plus 2 plus 4. Okay, suppose you have to determine base 2 to base what? Base 10 or base 8. One method is first convert it into base 10, then convert base 10 into base 8. Now this is the shortcut method. Now make group of 3 bits from here. 0 1 1 0. 1 1 0 is 4 4 2 1 6. You can write down 0 here. 0 1 0 2. So 20 26 and 0 1. Now write down 0. If there are not sufficient bits to make group of 3 bits, just you have to remember, you can write down 0 here or here. It will not change the expression. Nor you cannot write down 0 here or here. Just extreme left or extreme right. So you can write down 0 1 0. Okay. 0 1 0 is nothing. It is 4 2 1 2. So this is your final answer. Here is 0 and again here is 0. So 26.2 base 8. Okay, this is shortcut method. It works both ways, binary to octal and octal to binary. Similarly, suppose you have to convert it into base 2, base 8 to base 2, 2 is 0 1 0, 6 1 1 0, 2 0 1 0. You know, just you have to replace every digit by equivalent 4 to 1 code, 4 to 1 code. Similarly, for binary to hexadecimal conversion, 16 to the power, so you have to make group of 4 bit. Okay, there are 0 to F. A is 1 0 1 0, 10 8 plus 2. Suppose E 14, 8 plus 4 plus 2, 14, 15, I have 1 plus 1 1, means 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1, 15. You have to remember highest digit is always equal to radix minus 1. Suppose in hexadecimal number system, highest digit is F. From where it is coming? Because you are starting from 0. Least digit is 0. So R minus 1, 16 minus 1 is 15 is F. In same way, suppose you have to determine hexadecimal number system of this. Make now group of 4 bit. 0 1 just make here this, and now there is only one bit. Just insert 3 0 here. 3 0. Similarly, insert 2 0 here. Okay, you have to remember it is group of 4 bits. Okay, so assume 0 as much as you can assume 16.4. 16.4. Same thing is applicable from here to here. If you have to convert from here to here, just write down, convert each hexadecimal digit into equivalent 8421 code. 8421 code means 6 means 8 not 0, 4 plus 2, 4 plus 2 6, so 0 1 1 0. Works both ways, binary to hex and hex to binary. It's all about your today lecture, and in next class we will see the more example of this. Thank you so much for watching and have a nice day.